folks, how you doing? How you doing? This is the sailor guy. This is the guy Ryan, the sailor guy. The sailor guys? No, the sailor guy from the sailor guys, Ryan. This is the main guy. The main guy, just calling to say how you doing. Hey, so how are you? How did your season go? Let me know down below. That rhymes. Just hit me. Yeah, so how was your season? Mine was a lot of rain. A lot of issues with products and some staffing issues. On the scale of 1 to 10, it was a 6. And nowadays, 6s aren't that bad. Not as good as 8s, definitely not as good as 10s, but a 6, I'll take it. It's better than a 3, right? So, yeah, it's December 10th. We are wrapping our season down. Right now, I am heading out to Methuen and then over to Halifax to look at some tennis courts. These are jobs that I am not going to be able to touch until next year. So like a kid looking at Christmas presents in July, I have nothing to do but look. Let's see, what else? Season's winding down. We're all but done. I mean, we're running around doing like miscellaneous occupancy, line striping. We did a couple of thermo jobs over the weekend, and another one yesterday. And let's see, we got another occupancy striping job to do. When is that? That is next week sometime. But hey, next week they're saying temps are going to be warm, very warm. We're back up into the 60s. Now, some people see that and think that I'm going to be able to get some shit done. Yeah, son, I'm going to get some shit done. That's not the case. Because what happens, like today we're supposed to get 1 inch or 2 of snow. And then it'll be cold for a couple days. But what happens when you get these 50, 60 degree days and you do not have a few days of warmer weather leading up to it, you wind up getting sweat. The ground releases the cold, and because the air is warm, just like a glass of beer or a cup of soda, it's gonna sweat, and the ground's gonna sweat, and then the paint's not gonna stick. So, don't see fucking 2 days of warm weather and think, oh, we're gonna get a bunch done today, because that's probably not gonna be the case. And get your customers prepared, because your customers are sure as hell gonna see 2 days and think, well, geez, we got 2 days, why don't we try to get this done? Because that's not how shit works, okay? What else is going on? Well, Christmas is coming. If you have a business, if you're watching this because you're another seal coating company and you have a business, I challenge you. I propose a challenge.
Yeah. That's it, Joe. I challenge you to a duel. Pistols at midnight.
No, sir, not like a duel. This is a challenge to help those who cannot help themselves. This is a challenge for you to give some person, a Christmas. Everybody deserves a Christmas. Every year, my company tries to help a couple of families who are down on their luck, and we go out and purchase gifts, and we will either bring them to the police station and ask the police department to call the family and have the family come pick the gifts up. Or depending on the town, the police will actually even bring the toys right to the people's house. Imagine that shit, right? You're sitting at home playing your Xbox, right? And next thing you hear that cop knock, right? That cop knock's like, and you're like, oh shit, that's the cops. I know that. That is the fucking cops. And you sneak over to the door and you look outside and there's fucking two of them and you're like, two of them? Oh my God! And then you're like, but what? I didn't do anything. And they open the door only to find out that they have two vehicles loaded with Christmas presents for their person's children. And the mother falls on the floor weeping. This is a Christmas miracle. Oh my God, it's a Christmas miracle. And it's all because of Premier Seal Coating. Well, unfortunately, you do it anonymously, so your name's not brought into it at all. It's a thankless thing. But you're doing it to help. You're not doing it for a promotion. You're just doing it because you're a good guy or girl, because I know we got some ladies out there. And you're a good person, okay, if we want to keep it non-binary. And you just want to help people. And if you got a business, that's what you got to do. It's your job to help people. Okay? Yeah. Let's talk about harnessing karma. Okay? What is karma? Well, I got a little story I want to speak to you about karma. I have a friend, and his mom passed away of cancer. Horrible story. Great fucking people. All of them. Great people. But the mother passed away of cancer. She left her that childhood house that these people grew up in, she left to her son. Right? Her son raised their family at this house. Right? And then for one reason or another, the family decides they want to get a divorce. What does the wife do? Well, the wife concocts a plan, gets the man thrown out of the house on a domestic violence issue when there was never any sort of, domestic. I don't know what their lives were like when other people weren't around. Nobody does, right? But I'm pretty sure it wasn't one of smacking people around, all right? This is a tactic women have used since the dawn of time to get a man thrown out of his house. It happens every day. The judges know it happens every day, but it is what it is. This guy gets removed from his house. The heathen of a woman that has to live there doesn't pay any of the bills, right? Why would she pay bills? She doesn't give a fuck. So she doesn't pay any of the bills, and the house goes into foreclosure. Well, just about the time the bank's getting ready to take the house, wouldn't you know, she moves into her own house. So now this guy gets his house back, and instead of the mother being a good mother and paying the bills on the house so that her child or her children have somewhere safe to go to when they're with their father, no, she decides, I'm not paying anything. I'm going to fuck this guy out of everything he's got, and she doesn't pay a goddamn dime on the house. Well, 3 years later, the divorce gets finalized. They go to take the house from her, and she moves into her own house. Nice sprawling place. Well, 3 days after she moved in, the place caught fire and it burned to the ground. This is karma, and it follows you everywhere, folks. So you don't have to believe in God. You don't have to believe in Jesus or Allah or Buddha or whomever. You don't got to do it. But you got to believe in karma because it's an energy and it's out there and it's real. So to digress, go get some fucking toys, bring them to the police department, help out the families that need the help, and good things will be bestowed to you. So that's what we do. we do that, and then we plow for our local municipality. It's weird. I'm very against the town that I live in. I don't think that they're very business friendly. I think that the whole hierarchy of the town is corrupt and just crooked as the day is long. But I like everybody else. I like the police. I like the DPW guys. I like everybody else. It's not their fault they work for assholes. So I do want to be somebody that helps with his town. So I have a couple, 3 trucks on with my local municipality, and we plow snow for them. And then I got a couple other accounts, and we do that. But it's not enough to make any money. It's really just enough to cover some of the overhead over the winter while we're not allowed to make money because of the temperatures. So we'll spend time and we'll get all that stuff together. And I like to have a project. I bought a Knight Rider replica car I wanted to try to build. Last year I didn't get much time for it, so maybe this year I'll tear into that. But yeah, I mean, I don't really have like much of a life, honestly. Like I hate to say that, but I have this overwhelming feeling of like I'm useless. Like I feel useless when the season ends. You go from having 20 phone calls a day to having 10 phone calls a day to having 5 phone calls a day to having no phone calls a day. And I want you to picture a guy with baggy pants on, a button-up shirt that's unbuttoned. He's got his hands in his pocket. His hair is askew. Now, we're not talking about me because I don't have any hair, but his hair is askew. He's walking around looking at the ground. He's just kicking rocks. He's got this depressed look on his face, like someone just ran his dog over. And that's every guy who owns a service business that is seasonal once the winter comes. They feel absolutely useless. They feel like nobody needs them. Now my wife will, oh, we need you, we love you, we're glad to have you home. And yeah, I'm sure they are. And I'm glad to be home. But like anything else, I'm sure once the winter's winding down, they're happy to get Dad back out to work. For my wife, as much as she loves me and as much as I love her, I'm sure she's happy when it's time for me to go back to work. And that's okay. That's okay. I think that's why we have such a great relationship, because we're not together 24 hours a day to really get on each other's nerves. So yeah, I mean, but I do have this overwhelming sense of just useless. I'm just useless. I just feel useless, and it's like as the days get less and less busy, it's like, oh, what am I gonna do? And what am I gonna go today? And then nobody calls. And then come March, it's like, you start getting a phone call a day, and you're like, oh boy, this is it. And I'm needed again. I gotta go look at some. You need me to come look? Oh, I'll come look right now. Yep, I'm coming. I'm on my way. Yep. And you feel like $1 million because you're like, yes, we are back at it, folks. We are at it. But it's a long winter while you're waiting for that shit to happen. Anybody who owns a company that plows snow knows that fucking you might as well just bing, bing, bang, just dishing out money. People think owning a boat's dishing out money. Try running a plow business. You're dishing out money. You go buy all brand new shit, doesn't matter. Fucking still gonna break. Give one truck to the same guys. Don't you mess up your truck. You better take care of this truck. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's why I got a truck right now with fucking smoked windshield wipers and, there's 9 inches of salt. There's 9 inches of ice there built up under those windshield wipers. That passenger one doesn't even move anymore. Man, fuck it, put it on high. That'll break. No, it doesn't. No, the ice isn't breaking. The motor's smoked. Well, the driver's side's working. Fuck it. You know, this is my life, folks. So, Merry Christmas. I just want to say Merry Christmas to all of my subscribers, all almost 600 of you. I don't even know how there's 600 seal coating companies out there, but maybe there are. Thank you. Thank you. And I want you to know that that I'm cutting this guy off because I need gas here. I need some diesel. So I want to say thank you very much. Merry Christmas. Thank you for the support. I got some good footage coming up. I got a lot of video from I got a lot of video from us doing thermoplastic. I got a lot of video from us doing auto layout. I got a lot of video of just random shit. I bought a 512 gigabyte memory card for my GoPro, and I got hours and hours and hours of shit on there. So I don't want to be that guy that's like, hey folks, while you're at it, like this video and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. You want to hit that push notification sign so that you don't miss anything that we put out. I don't want to be that guy. I'm not going to be that guy. So, but if you could do that, that would be great. Because, you know, I noticed that 18% of the people that watch the videos are subscribed. That's only 18% of the people that watch the videos are subscribed. That's crazy. There's a lot of people that watch the videos, but nobody subscribes. I mean, I don't know. I wish you would, like, subscribe. Sometimes I feel like I'm talking to nobody, but I know I'm talking to people because you comment and I comment back and we talk, we chit-chat. So, thank you. I appreciate that. I wish your family a Merry Christmas. I wish your business a great success, unless you're in my area, and I wish you to fail. No, I'm just kidding. There's enough pavement out there for everybody. That's all I got, folks. Merry Christmas. I will talk to you soon. Keep an eye out for videos to come. Follow.